Next, we have Senator Judy Schwank, who has represented the 11th Senatorial District, which includes Reading. She is Minority Chair of the Agricultural and Rural Affairs Committee. She also chairs the Women's Caucus. Welcome, Senator Schwank.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm so glad that my colleague, Senator Vogel, mentioned the fact about the SNAP shutdown and the impacts that it had. It's kind of ironic that we're talking about this issue today after that had occurred. Thankfully, the funds have started flowing again, but my personal opinion, it's absolutely heartless to use hunger as a political weapon. To many people, food security feels like a distant issue, something that happens to someone else. But that belief really isn't true. Food security, insecurity, is not only a national challenge, it's a Pennsylvania challenge. It affects all the communities that we live in and people that we interact with every day. People in every single county in Pennsylvania experience it. You may not always see it, they may not always show it, but the truth is that 1 in 8 Pennsylvanians struggles to put food on the table. It's not just an abstract problem, it's a reality that we have to face. This crisis also disproportionately affects women. Here in Pennsylvania, single mother households experience the highest rates of food insecurity. As caregivers, and I think we all know this, many women would forego their own food at the table so that they could feed their children. And those sacrifices too often go unnoticed. Women eat last and they eat the least. The person who feeds the family is often the hungriest. This is not just unfair, it's a crisis. Crisis is the word that demands our attention. The consequences of food insecurity reach far beyond the dinner table. They affect physical health, mental well-being, and social stability, and they do not stop with the present moment. Hunger shapes generations. When women and mothers are malnourished, the cycle continues. Infants and toddlers in food insecure households face a greater risk of developmental delays. They struggle in school, they struggle socially, they struggle to thrive. These children are just too hungry to learn. We cannot allow an empty stomach to limit a child's potential. If we want healthy communities, we must support the women who nourish them. That investment will pay dividends. For too many women, food is not only a necessity, but also a means of control. There is a clear relationship between food insecurity and violence against women. These issues can't be separated because solving one requires addressing the other. Victims of domestic violence often have limited financial resources, putting their access to food at risk. Hunger becomes another tool used to control them, trapping women in cycles of abuse and poverty. Access to healthy, sufficient food should be a guarantee, not a weapon. Ending violence against women is essential to ending hunger in our homes. Today, I want to thank organizations working tirelessly to confront these challenges. The Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, the Libby Uri Food Pantry, and Hannah's Pantry are all here with us. Your dedication changes lives and provides hope to families in need, and your service does not go unnoticed. But most importantly, I want to recognize the work of Zonta and the Zonta Says No to Violence Against Women campaign. Their advocacy, their commitment to gender equity, and their courage gives me hope for the future of women and girls in Pennsylvania and around the world. I encourage every one of us to stand with them. Raise your voice, support their mission, and join us in building a Pennsylvania where no woman goes hungry so her children can eat, where food is never a tool of control, and where every family has the resources they need to thrive. Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me to be here. Thank you.